morning, everyone. Welcome to day 19 of Vlogmas. I am exhausted because it is literally day 19 and I am recording this at a little bit after midnight, so it's like 12:15. But today, Monday, is Key City night, and so went right from work to getting to Key City night, and we we ended up hanging out and playing Cards Against Humanity and just being complete goofballs, and had a little potluck and everything. So it was a late night, so I am exhausted and recording this way too late, and I still have to wake up and work tomorrow. Woo-wee. But that's all right. Today is New York Beauty Day. I did want to let you know that our friend Landa, who you will have probably seen if you have been to 2 weeks ago's New York Beauty and on any lives and such, Landa discovered that the author of the New York Beauty, Cinzia, C-I-N-Z-I-A, Cinzia White, she has a Facebook page that is dedicated to the dazzling New York Beauty, and there are a lot of good like sheets, pieces, PDFs, that's the word I'm looking for, PDFs to download to help you with seam allowance for the different arcs and the different arc sizes that she has within the book. So I am not a big Facebooker. I do more stuff on Instagram than Facebook, but I went ahead and I joined the group, and I do recommend it. It does offer a lot of good hints and tips and tricks, and I haven't been able to look at the whole thing, so if you do join and you find some hints and tips and tricks to share with the group, that would be amazing. But we will be sewing up block 2 for our wall hanging, which is Cuttlefish. Sorry, cat coming through. Cuttlefish tonight at 6 p.m. on Quilting with Stephanie Stitches, Stephanie's YouTube channel. So 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll be we'll be piecing together Cuttlefish. I cut up the fabrics when I got home tonight from our get together. So to remind you, all of my inner arcs for all 16 blocks are going to be the green grunge, and all of my outer blocks, all of the outer not blocks, but the arcs are going to be in the black grunge, and so that's going to be consistent across my entire wall hanging, 16 block wall hanging. The inner and outer arcs will be consistent across. So then for the outer arc of Cuttlefish, I measured, and I'll show, there'll be some video of me doing this. I just measured the triangles and I came up with some sizes. So for the eye on this outer arc, also I downloaded the digital version of the book and printed them out. I know that it is another expense to do the digital. So if you are able to go to the Facebook group and get PDFs of these, I highly recommend doing that. I have not looked at all of the files, so I don't know if she has converted every single block to a PDF on the Facebook page, but what you can, printing them out like this and doing this, if you have to like fold creatively to get it on your printer to be able to do this, this was so much easier than tracing it. But if you still have to trace it, I completely understand. And if you want me to continue doing videos where I am tracing them to show you and help get you confident in doing that, I am totally game. I will do that for you. But if you are able to copy and then tape the pieces together, like with just some washi tape, nothing big, won't get in the way of the sew lines or anything like that. This was so nice. And I just did a guesstimate of the 1/4 inch because I will be with this after experimenting last with possum, I'll be sewing on the sew lines with each of the arcs onto the pre-cut pieces. So I will be keeping a good solid 1/4 inch. And then anything that's over that, if this isn't completely a 1/4 inch from the sew line, I'll just trim off. I'm not concerned about that. So for the outer, the larger outer triangle arc, I did 7 2.5 by 3 inch rectangles for I, which for me is my background. I decided when I chose this. The O, which is my main, which is my, oh, so here's the background. This is the color. So these are the 2.5 by 3s, this really cool tealy color. And then my mains, I did 6 3 by 3 blocks, and these are the African prints that I chose to do. So this is the main, and this is the background going with these. So I thought those were really pretty. So 7 background, 6 main, rectangle and squares for the larger outer arc. And then for the wider inner arc, it's wider but shorter, inner arc, for the main, I did the G. So I did the body of the goose, I guess. That's what I decided was going to be the main fabric, and the background was going to be the sky or the wings. So for the main, I did 6 2 by 4.5 inch strips in this fun fabric with the green, yellow, and pink, which I think is really neat. So 6 of those, and then 6 3.5 by 5 inch rectangles. And now that for the background was a bit of a guesstimate. So I have leftover because you'll see the background are broken up. Each piece is broken up. So we're going to start here with a main, and then, yes, I'm right here with a main, and then sew the 2 backgrounds before sewing the next main on. So I haven't cut each one into all of those little individual triangles. I'm going to sew this whole piece on, flip, and trim, and then put it again on the other side. So I went heavy on the size of the rectangle for that to make up for that. So what I will probably be able to do is fit more like 3 or 4 pieces on that larger piece, but I just wanted to be sure that I had room, wiggle room, should something go wrong. So I did 6 of both rectangles. For the main, I did 6 2 by 4.5, and for the background, I did 6 3 by 5. And so that's for the skinnier but taller inner arc for our cuttlefish. So these are, here I'll show the combos. These are the combos for cuttlefish for me. So I think these are going to look really pretty together. The teal and the pink, I think is going to look really pretty. there we go. That is Cuttlefish for tonight, 6 o'clock on Quilting with Stephanie Stitches. Don't miss out on Stephanie's Vlogmas Day 19. Day 19? Or am I on day 20? Nope, day 19. Okay. Day 19 and Russ's of Quilt Meets World. Don't miss out on those. Check out that Facebook page if you want to for some help in the files section of their Facebook page. A lot of good PDF downloads for seam allowances and for some of the arcs. Also, take a look at this weekend on Saturday on Sean's channel at 10 a.m. Eastern is going to be a premiere, and I will be on in his chat for the live premiere for Sean's second annual trunk show that he invited me to be a part of, which I'm really excited about because there's a large group of YouTubers that are gonna be there and doing that, and I'm really excited to see what everybody got into and decided to show for the trunk show. So that is it. Thank you all so much. I hope you guys are so excited for the upcoming New York Beauty sew-along tonight. It's been so much fun, and these were great colors, and I'm looking forward to another fun night and another fun next few days of seeing what everybody put together. All right, I will see you tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on what your schedule looks like, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye now.